Good afternoon and welcome to Soberholic vlog. I'm struggling a little bit today. I am struggling. Housework seems to be building up. I've just finished a long day at work. I've been working as much overtime as I can at the moment because life is really expensive and I'm kind of going through a fairly hefty period of grief and sadness at the moment, which I'm trying to adjust to and learn how to deal with in healthy ways, and it's a struggle. Compounding on top of what I've got going on at the moment is the fact that this time 10 years ago I was hurriedly packing up my house that I'd finally settled in Australia after a number of years living on the road. I was like, I need to grow up a little bit. I need to settle down, get a proper job, stop partying all the time, and actually be more of an adult. This was 10 years ago. I was 24 at the time. And instead of doing that, I got a phone call that changed my life forever. And the reason I was packing up that house and heading home was that I just found out my mum had terminal cancer. Tomorrow is my mum's birthday. It's hard for me. On the 24th of Feb is her birthday. 25th of Feb was when I arrived back in New Zealand and the first time I'd seen her in about a year. And seeing her, knowing that at the time we had an estimation of between a month to 6 months for my mum to live, and knowing that time frame was on things was really, really difficult. It's been 10 years. It's a subject I still struggle a lot with. And the reason I struggle for that is because for the first 7 years I was drunk and I didn't deal with any of it. It's really only been 3 years I've been dealing with it. This is the first time, well, not this time, but recently is the first time I've been openly able to talk about it without bursting into tears. I think this is the first time I've really gone in depth on the channel with you about how that all went down for me and what happened around that time. Yeah, so 24th of February I was driving down to drop my car off. 25th I flew back to New Zealand. That's when I saw my mum for the first time in a number of years. 31st of March was when I held her hand as she took her final breath. So yeah, 5 weeks. 5 weeks with my mum, looking after her, and I'm incredibly thankful for the fact that I got those 5 weeks. I am. Don't get me wrong on that. That was, I don't know how I would have coped if I hadn't got home in that time and had that 5 weeks with her, and gone through that process with her. I don't know how I would have coped, because that's not what happened. I do know I didn't cope too well after that 5 weeks. I struggled a lot for a long time, which you know about. I mean, if you've been here a while, we've been on this journey together. If you're new, you can go and check out the other videos and see what I'm talking about. But anyway, back to the problem at hand. Housework is building up. I'm exhausted. I haven't been sleeping a lot recently. I'm struggling to eat again, which is not ideal. I am struggling, but I'm focusing on trying to just sit with the feelings that I'm having and process them and move through them in healthy ways. I still don't feel like drinking, which, I mean, it's just great. But I think tonight, like, I mean, I could stay, fold washing, wash some more clothes, make my bed, but yeah, I think it's actually more important that I go out and do something that I enjoy and do something active and physical and wear my body out physically, because emotionally I am exhausted at the moment. And I think if I stay at home and I do, you know, housework and quiet tasks, it's going to lead to me being up all night again, stuck with the old thoughts. So I'm going to go out and use some of this physical energy and save some of the emotional energy. Should I be surprised? I've literally just pulled up at the skate park and it started raining. Haven't had rain all day. Pull up at the skate park and it rains. New plan has been formulated. Just come down the beach and I'm going to go and have a quick skate, because it's not actually raining here. I'm going to have a quick little skate until it starts raining, and then I'm going to sit down and watch the storm roll in. It's not a bad little city to live in. Not bad at all. There's always worse places to be and worse things to be doing in life. Right now I'm doing the best I can and I'm pretty happy with that. I've got to get through tonight, try and get some sleep, and hopefully tomorrow it's a better day. And if it's not a better day, it's another day at least, a whole brand new start. And I'm excited for it. Well, as excited as I can be right now, I guess. I don't know, man. I just try and make every day a little bit better than the last one. Today's not going to be a hard one to beat. But I didn't drink, so I mean that's a good day in my book. And I got some exercise, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully I can have some dinner as well tonight, and that'll just top it all off. Anyway, I know it hasn't been much fun tonight. I sort of left you in the car when I was doing the skate, but I just needed some exercise. I needed to get outside, and I thought it was important that I still made this video today. So sorry it's not that exciting. But I mean, I did look rad in my awesome No Drama Llama t-shirt. Link for that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you on the next one. Bye! Don't wake me up.